Hey there, Internet. Welcome to another episode of the John Graves Show. And after last week's little hiatus thing, hey, we finally reached the point in which that, hey, all the questions, or at least out of all the prediction videos in which that kind of led up to this episode, they have finally been answered. And just like how most folks on the internet have kind of speculated and have kind of predicted, hey, it went down the most logical path ever. You know, the whole thing of Gaara heading off to see Naruto's father. The whole thing of Sakura trying to keep Naruto alive. Now, not through chakra, but in something that I do kind of remember from Baki the Grappler, in which that you know, where they forced your heart to pump. So of course, and she's breathing into his lungs. Of course, there is that. You know, kind of really didn't speculate that that Karen would have done something to try and, or at least, you know, she would have tried to break through. You know, and her alone not necessarily succeeding, but with the help of some of her friends, pretty much, I mean, with, you know, Suigetsu and Jugo, she does honestly kind of break through and stop the attack, of course. And then there's the whole thing of Orochimaru biting the masked man, or at least the person who is inside of Swirly, and, you know, stopping him and getting him crushed by I think a rock or something like that. And they do kind of chip away at him, but at the same time it's like, who is it? Who is the person? You know, wouldn't that be something if this man just turned out, man, to be like Yamato and like the Thing and all that? I say that possibly because of the wood thing, but honestly, I haven't seen him show up in this entire thing, and honestly, seriously, he's not that evil to do something like this. So seriously, it's like, you know. However, it could be another villain, but hey, if it was Yamato, that would be some crazy junk, wouldn't it? Or somebody else who can use wood abilities. I really wonder who else can use that. However, moving on to something else though, it's like, both Sasuke and Naruto, they're both lying on the ground dead. They can't move, and hey, they can't really do anything to stop the people who's trying to kill them. Oh yeah, and a little something happened with Madara. He did actually gain the power of the Sage of the Sixth Paths, which is actually pretty cool, and looks a little bit better on him than it did Obito, but going from that, you know, what's the name was honestly struggling to try and save Sasuke, but he can't move, and this kind of goes off with some random person step. Now, I'm not necessarily sure if this is Madara or not, because the person's barefoot and they're walking over to Sasuke, and from the little caption on the bottom, it says something about Kakashi something. Wait a second. Madara finally shows up in front of Kakashi, and from that probably could be Kakashi showing up to save Sasuke. I don't know. Hey, who knows what's gonna happen until next week. So hey, that's kind of what happened this week. It's actually pretty cool, and actually did kind of play off of some of the things, or some of the things that we did kind of, or at least a lot of the Naruto fan base did honestly kind of speculate, you know, minus the whole, can Naruto beat Sasuke without his QB power? But aside from that, hey, this was a good episode, or this was a good chapter. What do you guys think about that? Hey, until next time, I'll see you guys on the next John Graves Show. Please comment down there, and keep reading anime, and keep playing video games. Keep watching anime, keep playing video games. I'm out.